Final Fantasy XV patch 1.06 and 1.07 are now live, everyone, and they clock in at 5.6 gigabytes. We've been talking about this update quite a bit over the past few weeks, and it's been for a good reason. The changes are quite substantial both in context of the game itself, but also in the wider industry. It's just not common for a developer to go back and adjust an entire segment of the game due to player feedback. But that's exactly what the team working on Final Fantasy XV has done, with Chapter 13 being revised and Chapter 13 Verse 2, where you play through an alternate segment as Gladiolus, being added to flesh out the experience. And before saying anything else, irrespective of whether you think the update is good or bad, I feel as though the developers deserve a lot of respect for the effort they're putting in. I mean, this particular update changes the entire dynamic of the experience. With Final Fantasy XV, you of course played exclusively as Noctis. However, with patch 1.06 and 1.07 now adding Chapter 13 Verse 2, you will play as Gladiolus, using a unique combat style that was developed for episode Gladiolus. This will offer new story exposition around what happens when Noctis becomes separated from the group outside of Ignis Keep. So we'll learn a bit more about the path that Gladiolus treads with Ignis as they look to reunite with their companion. They could have easily not done this, but they want to keep trying to improve the game. Because of that, this segment will also include new story sequences for Iedolas Aldercapt and Ravus Fleuret. And, I'll be honest, even though they are short, the new scenes featuring Ravus are pretty cool. Anyway, this is all well and good, but there's one pertinent question. How do you access this new content? Well, there are two ways. The first being through the natural story progression. Here you will get the option to choose to view either Noctis' perspective or that of Gladiolus and Ignis. However, from what I understand, you can't choose to view both. It's one or the other as they take place at the same time, which means if you choose to view Gladiolus and Ignis' path, you won't be able to see Noctis' unless you go back to that point again. Not ideal. The other way is through the option on the menu screen like we had in the Moogle Chocobo Carnival event. Here you can select to play through the segment with Gladiolus and Ignis in isolation, but any progress made will not carry over to your main save. Should you choose to play through Noctis' section again, there will be some differences. As promised, the Ring of the Lucii has been significantly buffed, and Reddit user Acetoni137 detailed all of their observations. These include Alterna working more frequently, Holy having its recast time removed, and allowing for the recovery of MP and Death being much more powerful. And yes, you can now kill the Animantoids with both Death and Alterna spells. It might take a few minutes, but that's much more preferable to a few hours. Aside from random bug fixes and unnamed gameplay enhancements, there are some other things added to this patch update. First up, you can now view the winners of the Snapshot competition at Taka's Pit Stop in Hammerhead. Temporary time quests have also been suspended until further notice, so if you didn't manage to do the last one, which took place near the Rock of Ravito, then you're out of luck, I'm afraid. Are you guys excited to check out the new Chapter 13 content, or have you played it already? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you'd like to support our channel further, please be sure to head on over to Patreon at patreon.com/FFUnion. These awesome folks have already done so why not join them? Thanks for watching, guys. This is Lauren signing out. See you next time.